Right now at 4, we're tracking breaking news out of Newport. Within the last hour, police releasing the identities of 2 men. Their pictures are on your screen. Wanted now in connection to a deadly stabbing.
18-year-old Tyrese Polson is wanted for murder, and 19-year-old Jamal Reed wanted for harboring a criminal and disorderly conduct. This after the man stabbed at a house party over the weekend died yesterday. And for the first time, we're now hearing from the family of that victim, 22-year-old Max Julian. His father telling 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones he was a good kid who was ready to conquer the world. She joins us now from Little Compton with the heartbreaking reaction. Chelsea.
Kim, Brian, Diego Julian tells me out here on the water is one of Max's favorite pastimes, fishing. It's something they've done as a family since Max was little. But now, instead of planning for a graduation, this family is planning for a funeral.
Yeah, Max's happy place when we were all together. You know, he would just shine.
These photos capturing a glimpse into the life of 22-year-old Maximus Julian.
There he is on the commercial boat. All through his life, I would get phone calls and people would say, someone was picking on my son, and your son Max.
Max was a senior business and marketing major at URI.
He just bought his first new car. He was about to finish college. He was a hard worker. And that's him with the big laughter.
Max was the youngest of 3. He loved BMX, working out, and freshwater fishing.
He has the lake record, you know.
You can see that here. It was an activity he and his family loved to do.
And his brother and sister are shattered. I mean, his mother is just, there's no words.
Their world now turned upside down after a party early Sunday morning in Newport.
A bunch of people crashed the party and it became crazy, out of control.
Max stabbed 3 times. 2 days later, he died.
You know, they told me at the hospital he had no alcohol in his blood.
The Julian family is now left to figure out how to live life without their Max.
There's going to be a much darker place without my son shining.
Now, Diego wanted to note that all of the support that his family is getting from the community just has him blown away. And at last check, the GoFundMe that was put together in Max's honor has raised $38,000 of the $50,000 goal.
An incredible show of support for that heartbroken family. And Chelsea, I want to talk about those 2 suspects. Do police have them in custody?
Well, Kim, not just yet. This is still a very active investigation, and we will continue checking in with them and give you the updates as soon as we get them, guys.
Our Chelsea Jones live for us this evening. Thanks to you today.
So breaking tonight, Newport police have identified 2 suspects wanted in connection with a party in Newport Sunday that left 1 person dead and another injured.
We first brought you this as breaking news on 12 News Now at 4. Take a look at the 2 suspects police are searching for. 18-year-old Tyrese Polson, who is wanted for murder, and 19-year-old Jamal Reed. He is wanted for harboring a criminal and disorderly conduct.
Tonight we're hearing from the family of 22-year-old Max Julian. They're heartbroken. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones spoke to Max's dad and joins us now live from Little Compton with why he says they will never be the same.
Well, Shannon, Mike, here in Little Compton is where Max grew up. His father tells me he's taught every last one of his kids the value of $1 through gardening, farming, making good grades, and even BMX.
This is where you're going to learn that everything in life is possible.
Max Julian was the baby of this bunch, and one day his dad, Diego Julian, wanted to give incentive to his older brother, Duke.
And I said, well, if you make honor roll, I'll tear up the back lawn and put in a BMX track.
Well, you can guess what happens next.
I had to tear up the back lawn, and we had a BMX track.
It's memories like these that Diego and his family will now have to hold on to.
There's a picture of the 3 of them in the boat fishing together.
Look, you guys.
Yeah.
Police confirming his son Max was stabbed at a Newport party Sunday morning. He died Tuesday.
There's going to be a much darker place without my sun shining.
Max loved to freshwater fish. Being on the water was like being at home.
He has the lake record, you know.
But now this family is forced to live life without him, with only pictures and memories.
We were very close.
Diego has this message for the suspects.
If he could comprehend what he took from this world. He wouldn't have to tell him nothing because he would know what evil thing he did.
Now, Diego also wants to thank everyone who has donated to the GoFundMe made for Max. It's raised almost $40,000, but no word yet on if police have arrested those two suspects. Live in Little Compton, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.